And a 2 and a 3. Howdy. We're back
Top
on.
of the morning at y'all.
Hello. It's not morning. It's evening. I like this music though.
You like it?
There it is.
I'm gonna
It's
kill it.
good.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it, man.
Kill the music. No.
Kill the music, man.
The music dies. No.
Hey, I'm in a
So-
record shop, man. The music never dies.
That's right.
It sucks, man. Here we are.
Yeah.
I'm in a record shop. I've got, I don't know, 10,000 records on the floor here. I can't
Yeah.
play them. I can't play
Yeah.
when we're doing this because we get sued by dead guys
Yeah.
from the 1950s or 60s or 90s
Yeah,
or
exactly.
whatever.
Copyright stuff is terrible. No good.
It's better to copy.
Every
It's
little thing.
right. Copy is right.
Yeah. That's why we have AI. So, who's non-sponsoring us today?
I'm still choking back the non-sponsor Labatt's Blue.
The blue beer? Is it
The
really
blue.
blue? Okay, question.
not
When you
blue.
drink the blue beer, when you go to the toilet, does it come out the same color blue?
You know, I don't spend a lot of
Oh.
time looking down there when I'm so.
I thought you got your automatic toilets. It should tell you, too much blue in your
It's blue. Color's
in your
wrong.
urine.
Wait, wait, wait.
Color's wrong. Little flashing comes up.
Tell you
Okay.
though.
I did something though. I went out. We have a kind of a new place. It's kind of a liquor store, beer and stuff, you know. So I went out and checked it out, looking for Lone Star long necks. That word's not peach, you know. A damn foo-foo Lone Star from Lone. Couldn't find it. Didn't have it. But they did have a couple other things that we were looking at.
Hawaii something longboard.
No, that's my favorite too. But no, I found this.
Oh, okay.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, I've had it. Actually, the last time I had one of those, I was sitting at a little, how do you say, the bistro set,
Yeah.
on a little sidewalky patio thing right across the street from the Colosseum in Rome. Just kind of.
Really? It's an Italian beer, that's correct. But the alcohol content's a bit low. It's only like 4.2%. But you know the worst thing? It sounds so great. I don't know. I have to test it, how good it is. But there is something wrong
Don't
with this
tell me it
beer.
was made in Ontario too.
Hey, tastes Italian. Like Italiano. It tastes like Italiano beer. Should have
Okay.
some spaghetti with this shit.
Spaghetti balls.
Meatballs. Spaghetti
Okay.
balls. I got balls, but not spaghetti balls. Okay, but you know what this is? It's a little bit deception.
It's only 11.4 ounces instead of 12 ounces.
That plus it says Carlsberg on it. Is this owned by Carlsberg?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So I taste a little Denmark, but there's one more. Well, before we go, I got this one too. I found 2 Italian beers. Another one. Have you had this one?
I do not recall having had that.
Okay.
Menabrea.
Now,
No.
this is a 5% alcohol from Italy. No Carlsberg attached to it. So this is pure
Okay.
Italian beer.
Okay. We'll
There's
see if you
one-
survive it.
One little issue. I can get my money back. But I have to
If
go
you
to
go to
freaking Italy to do it. It's $1,000 to get by 5 cents of thing. I'll be trying that one a little bit later. Taste the difference.
You should bring it with you. Next time we'll go to Italy, bring it back with you. Just like, where the fuck?
But this is a good beer. But they're not sponsoring us, so it's not a great beer yet.
Not great yet.
Not great yet. It can get better.
It can get
It can
better.
improve, if you
It
know
can
what I
improve.
mean.
But actually, I think the first one, the one you're drinking now, that
Yeah.
one, there's a better chance of it improving because we know that Carlsberg still, in many markets, still does it old school where they do a lot of promotions, right? They have
True.
people walking into bars giving away things and doing all kinds of promotions and deals. Here in Canada, you don't see it. In the liquor stores, yeah, stuff can be on sale, but there's no, I never see promotion. You never see like the girls walking around giving shots or anything like that, you know, for
No.
anything. So
Ooh. I'd love to see a bunch of Italian girls giving us shots of some, at least shots of beer shots. Bew. It'd be Mexicans for tequila, but yeah, I wouldn't mind having some Italian girls giving us shots of this La Birra Moriette. Moriette? Something like that. It's
Moretti.
good. Moretti. Moretti beer.
Moretti. I'm ready, man. It's Moretti.
But Beer Hunters International, we have to do more. I never heard about Italian beers being any good. You always think about their wines. I love their wines. It's great wines. Italian wines, excellent. But beer, only ever had Peroni.
Well, I was going to say,
mostly in Ghana.
That's kind of sad when you think about it.
Yeah.
So I think that's fairly true of most big brands from most countries. The big brands that go international, I don't know if they dumb them down for every market or they just I don't know what it is, but anything. So Peronis are available everywhere. It's a beer, but it's not
okay.
like I wouldn't choose it to say, okay, there's 30 beers. Which am I going to take? I'm going to take the Peroni. No. Same like in Australia, like Foster's. Foster's beer is all over the planet. Yeah, it's not a bad beer, but it's not there's nothing special about it. Just that's the one that some big corporation has exported.
Yeah,
Carlsberg is the flagship. Carlsberg again. It's not a bad beer.
No,
so I drink a lot of it, but it is not like special. So it's and on the other end of it, the craft beers, like I always say, so many craft beers just taste like ass because they're just trying too hard and they don't know what the hell they're doing. It's just
with pumpkin and raspberry and wolfbane or whatever shit they got. Throw it in the pot there.
I think it's the original craft guys that like some of the Abbey brews and things, right? That are like crazy delicious, but you don't get many of them. Some of them don't travel that well. No,
did tell you that story about the traveling beer from made in Germany. Didn't I tell you that one, the Abbey one? I think we did that story. Okay,
I'm old enough. I forgot.
The story goes that in the abbeys in Germany, around Bavaria, southern part of Germany, the guys were brewing the beer. The monks were brewing the beer, and they wanted to, use it for the fasting month because they're supposed to be fasting like Jesus fasted. So, and they had to have something to sustain themselves because they not supposed to eat food, but they can drink. So they needed something liquid that sustained themselves. So they invented beer. All right, beer is great. I don't know how these guys did it, but they did it. And I guess it's a lot more. What is that? Blue and what do you call it? Ogres and blue.
Ogres
and blue in there. A lot of barley and hops and stuff. All those grains go in there. So I'm sure they packed it full of that. For the the grains and the sustenance. Anyway, the monks said, we need the Pope to bless this beer. So they made some of these wooden casks, 3 or I don't know how many, maybe 4 or something, and they buggied it down because this is back in the 1800s. They buggied it down to good old Rome or the the Vatican, right, to get the Pope to bless it.
I think it was well before the 1800s.
1300s
or 1200s or something.
1400s, something like that, around the 1400s. Sorry. So again, ox cart or whatever, horses and carts and stuff going through Transylvania. I don't know, just joking. But it took them a hell of a long time to get down there, right? So by the time they got down to the Vatican and seen the Pope, and the Pope said, "Please dress," they brought out big tankard of this beer to the Pope, and they said, "Please bless this beer for us for our fasting." And I said, "Oh, okay." So he tested it, but it tasted like shit because it didn't travel well over I don't know how many weeks it took to get from the Abbey down to the Vatican. So Pope was like, "Oh, it's so terrible." But
he got the shits.
He basically said, if you want to eat, take this shit, I bless it for you. And he has a signed piece of paper and stuff, and he blessed it and all that, and stamped it, whatever. So they take it back, and it turned bad. So it was pretty bad stuff. But I guess the real beer is pretty good, but it didn't travel all the way down to Italy very well. But the Abbey today still has that letter from the Pope back in the 1400s to bless this beer as official religious beer, a religious drink. So that's a real story. That's one of the first actual abbeys, one of the early ones. Like you said, 1400s, late 1300s. So yes, quite old.
Well, beer is involved in a lot of old stuff. Like in the UK, the very first trademark ever And I don't know, like in ancient Egypt, did they have trademarks? I don't know. But in the way we understand modern trademarks, Bass Brewing, the triangle that they have on
Mhm.
their logo, that was the first registered trademark.
Wow, beer.
Yeah.
Damn. Interesting. Beer's first, huh? Solves
Beers.
world's problems, but sometimes it's the world's first.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
The first drunk in space was drinking beer.
And a Roswell crash site back in the 1950s.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
probably
that
drunk
wasn't aliens.
on alien beer.
No,
Alien
that
beer.
wasn't actually aliens. That was actually a top secret U.S. Air flight thing, and the test pilots were just like ripped,
Could be.
and
Could
they
be.
just smacked her into the ground, and it's like, oops.
Never know. Never know. But we will find out. I understand there's a lot more interesting things in the alien front coming ahead. So, and we want to know, does aliens make a good beer? Intergalactic, outer space, out of this world beer. We want to find out. So, if aliens do come down there, we'll be the first ones as long as they tell us they do have beer. If they don't have beer, well, we ain't going.
So, yeah.
No sense to go.
Yeah. Like last week, I was walking down one of my evening walks, and one of the spaceships came down. They were going to abduct me, and I said, "Oh yeah, let's talk about this. Where are we going?" Yeah, it wasn't Alpha Centauri. I couldn't pronounce it. It was hard to understand the accent, so I wasn't really sure. But I asked them about that. I said beer, and they said beer, and I said like this the stuff I'm carrying around walking here, like this stuff. There, what's that? No, we don't have anything like that. I said, oh, fuck off.
Exactly.
Turn around and like, I'm not going with you.
They should give them a can and to say, you make this and then we'll go. We'll come. You make something like this.
I'm sure. I wasn't in a sharing mood. I only had one left.
Yeah, remember, you wouldn't even put any in the chili either. That's cheap old bastard.
Cheap old bastard.
But this, I like the Italian beer. I like it. Okay, but I can learn to love it. We have to check out. We have to learn to get sponsored by Birra Moriete.
Carlsberg.
I wonder if it must go good with pizza, though. Come on, man. It must go good with pizza. Pizza and beer. That's damn good.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I was this weekend. I was across to Victoria. Luckily, okay. I'm going back in a couple of weeks, but I went, and one of my friends is getting married. He's an old fart like us, right?
Glenn.
Yep.
No, Glenn. All right,
yeah, Glenn.
We got to put him on the podcast. He needs to be on this damn thing. He's funnier than asshole. Why? We really got why? We're beer hunters anyway. Come on, man.
Maybe I can get this sorted out on the next trip, because this trip was like doing a recce on the stag party. What bars we're going to go to and everything, right?
Okay.
So I went across and.
You're doing reconnaissance or what?
Yeah. It was a recon trip. Yeah, you don't stumble into these things with unaware. You got.
We did.
They got some good bars. They got some good bars in Victoria. They actually do. It reminded me that God still loves us. I mean, He gave us bars, like real bars. Not many around where I live here. There are chains. Like there's one called the Browns Social House, which is just like a Fridays or a Chili's ish, but a little more on the bar side than the restaurant side. But it's like that. It's a chain, and you can see it's curated. Everything on the walls, are meant to look cool somehow. But there's you can tell there's like a corporate buyer who's getting the stuff and designing it.
Yeah, of course.
So there's like it's okay, but it's you can get a beer there, but it's not really inviting. But there's some still real old school bars in downtown Victoria. Some of them have been slinging beer for hundreds of years.
I think we went to one that one time. Remember, it was kind of a old schooly bar downtown in Victoria. We went once.
Well, one of the ones we went to, that we're going to go to, we did the test again the other day. Yeah. Was Big Bad John's.
Big Bad John's.
That's the one where you go in and it's got like the thousands of bras up on posted on the walls and everywhere.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, peanuts on the floor, but like not just like a few little. It's like
Yeah.
that fucking thick, and you can barely even walk through there. And it's like it's the kind of place like most bars are now. It's like going to a restaurant, right? But I sit down in that bar. So Glenn and I, this is like the third or fourth one we went to. We went to some really, kind of sophisticated-ish old British bars. Yeah, but, just to get started earlier in the evening, right? And then we come into this one.
British. Come on, an English pub is not sophisticated. It's just a pub.
It's just, these were like attached to hotels that were like back in the 1920s and 30s, were kind of started then. So I mean, they're good. It's okay. But even those, I'm in there and I'm saying, oh, like this one we went to, we'll probably start our whole thing next 2 weeks from now. We'll probably start there, just everyone somewhere in easy downtown for everyone to meet up. But it's like it's got a long mahogany bar that's like 50, 60, 70 feet long or something. The old, like the mirrored wall with the shelves and everything. They got that okay. But then they've got like 50 beers on tap. And it's like,
wow,
like that's not a neighborhood pub thing, right? No. Like if you have 3, 4, 5 beers maybe on tap, and a couple different bottles of whatever's, that's what it is. I mean, when you have like all the craft beers and all this, like no, and then like most of them are trying too hard, right? This is like you're looking at they got the elderberry blah 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 recipes on the fucking wall. They're telling you, like, no. I mean, you guys had it right. It looks like 50, 60 years ago, people were smoking stogies and drinking whiskey shots in here, but now you've fruited up a little bit. But it's not bad. We'll still start there. But I walked into Big Bad John's, and both Glenn and I were just like, "That's it, we're home."
We're home. Exactly.
It just felt it's much smaller than upstairs? I remember. There's this whole. Thank the good upstairs? Lord for the building is called the Strathcona. It's a hotel, right? But it's like a sleazebag hotel. But they've got like 7 or 8 bars
for you guys.
In there.
Come on, that's perfect.
I know. What more do you want? 7 or 8 bars, all different. It's been there for a very long time. It's in a kind of a stabby part of town at night, but it's like, there'd be enough of us. We won't get stabbed too badly.
Yeah.
It's the kind of place when you go in the bathroom, they got a big sign saying, "Hey, if you left an open drink at the bar when you left, don't drink it. There'll be something in it. You just don't do it. Get another one." It's like, oh, okay. But Big Bad John's, you walk in there and it's not big. It's 10, 20, I don't know, 30, 40 people kind of size place to be in there. It's not the eating part of it's a bar. And then there's lots of other places in that hotel with eating bars and stuff too.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm sitting down there and as soon as we sit down, this bald guy comes up to me, drunker than fuck. He's like,
"Yeah,
what happened to your hair? You don't have any hair." He's rubbing my head, and he went, "And I don't have any hair." And he just walked away. He's like,
it must have been your brother, long lost brother.
But it was the kind of place where, in most places where you go, if someone came up to you like that, it could go very wrong. You can get, but it just felt kind of natural. And there's like, whatever. There's no, your threat radar didn't go off. It was just another drunk guy. End of the evening, it'll probably be me. Maybe it is. Maybe time travel's real.
Exactly.
And I just came back from the future.
Exactly. That might have been you.
Maybe it was. Yeah. But it was just so much. Big Bad John's. It's fun. But I had my Beer Hunter shirt on, and we're doing all this testing, all these bars. And I thought I'll do some beer hunting.
You gotta do that.
We got so much into the drinking. I totally forgot. We just went to every bar and drank. Didn't take any pictures. It's like, oh shit,
it's terrible.
So I think when we do his stag, I'm going to actually try and do some interviews, get some things going, see if I can talk to somebody
you guys
there.
Can just talk among yourselves, you and Glenn and shit, and talk to the bartender and another bald guy. No problem. That's what Beer Hunts is about. It's not about the beer. It's about the people, the places. You know that.
That's the whole idea. But that's to say, but I was having so much fun, I totally forgot to actually document it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you gotta say we're beer hunters, and let's get on air and let's document this shit down. I mean,
but that's an occupational hazard. having too much
Yeah.
fun and forgetting that you're on the job. Damn it. I'll do
Yeah,
better next
yeah.
week, boss. I swear. I'll do better. I'll do better.
That's good.
Because
That's
it's
good.
that whole building. That's the kind of place that when you live in that town, everybody knows it. So it's not like
Yeah.
a special. It's not a secret. It's not like,
Mm,
oh, this is a place nobody knows about. But if you're not there, you don't know. And it's like,
mm.
I think that whole building, the Strathcona Hotel, deserves a shout out for having
Yeah.
the 8 or 9 bar. We found by accident. So we're looking at one of the other bars, and it's like, it's kind of weird. There's like a huge bar with where the pool tables are and everything. And it's like
Mm.
very quiet. And like usually that whole place is busy. So I don't know why it was quiet, but we started talking to the bartender there and said, you know what you guys need here? Something is like, I see you've got like the pool tables and you got all this other shit. Why don't you do what like everyone else is doing these days and put in like a golf simulator, right? And he said,
Okay.
we just did. We're like, what?
Really?
He said,
Yeah.
come. So he actually shut the bar down for a minute because he was the only bartender there. He told everybody,
Yeah.
oh, you all drink up and I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. Took out a ring of keys, like an old castle. Like,
Yeah.
unlocked his door and went down the staircase down into the dungeon.
Really? Down the
And we're like,
basement.
we're like, what the fuck's going on here, man? And we come out and it's like, oh, it's like a huge fucking nightclub. And Glenn is like, oh, is this the? And he named whatever, I forget what it's called. So, yeah, the main entrance is somewhere else, but it's normally a nightclub, and they were just doing some renovations. So it's just like they got like the table saws and everything laying around there.
Okay.
And we're going to say like in around that corner. What corner? So you have to like climb over some equipment. Like this was a very non-Canadian, a very Asian or South American visit.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
not. I mean, there were. You're stepping on the saw with the saw. Careful, don't slip. You cut your leg off. You lean around the corner. And you can see where the simulator is. Oh shit! Yeah. I say yeah. In 2 days, this will all be cleaned up and done. We'll have that ready. So we're gonna
Cool.
we're gonna book that for a little bit of the time there.
You need to. Yeah, I mean, drinking and golfing, that's classic. But you're in a simulator? Oh, wow. That'd
They're
be
fun.
cool. That'd be cool.
They're all
That'd be
fun.
fun.
And
That'd
I
be
mean,
fun.
it was just the fighting. Again, I really should have filmed that whole fighting because that now when we go back, it'll be ready. So there won't be any key through the back door. It'll be we'll just go there and it's there. But,
Yeah.
but it was fun. And it's like, but like this place, there are not enough places like that left anymore. And part of it is, people do seem to lose control and it can get a little dangerous. And then you have so many
Really?
drunk people around. Well, I mean, so many drunk people in one area. The bad players want to come in and start taking advantage. So women have problems there all the time, getting drugged in their drinks and things. All that kind of crap happens a lot.
Really?
And it's because it's like, oh man, why do you got to fuck up this such a fun place,
Yeah.
And it's like, why you got to be like that? You go break into someone's house and steal their shit. Don't fuck up the fun place, man.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I give them a shout out, and I'll do some more filming there. And I think they deserve the props. They've been doing it for like 40 or 50 years. That building, the hotel's been there with all these different bars in it.
Cool.
And it's just and it's a combination of they're trying to keep up with things, so they have different like the golf simulator, which is not new, but new to them, and they put in blah blah blah. But they still like a lot of the bones are still there. All these old oak and mahogany and brass everywhere, and it's just like. It's a fun place. So props to them. I mean, around the world, there are a lot of fun places still.
No, that's for sure. I mean, we haven't gone back to the, what's that one with the big skeleton thing? Yeah, that one. Yeah. No, we haven't gotten back there yet. I want to go back because I just like that place. They make so many unusual beers. Like you said, craft beers usually can be amazing or not so amazing. But those guys are pretty good.
Amazed. They try to sell that shit. They're still amazing.
But no, some of them are pretty good. Some of them are damn good. So, but craft beers, I mean, some of them are excellent. I still, one of the biggest ones we always liked was that
the Copper Brothel
chili beer.
Oh yeah,
chili beer too. Don't forget that one. From the Los Muertos. Yeah, the chili beer, very simple. And of course, the Copper Brothel had a bunch of really good kind of craft beers that they were making. Those local breweries and stuff. They were excellent, very very good. And of course, what was that one? Michelada. The Michelada was just wow, over the top. That was just something we always talk about because that was over the top. So we have to keep searching. Keep searching. Go find those cool places.
So
And
while I was over there, I was talking to the woman who's helping do all the wedding side of things, wedding planning.
mhm.
And she's a
Okay.
fun person. And we were
Oh
talking
yeah, that's
about
right.
the
She's married.
yeah.
Forgot.
So we were talking about Beer Hunters International is wearing the shirt, and so, oh yeah, this is fun. And she's just come back from Austria,
Uh-huh.
wasn't?
Yeah, could be.
No, Prague. She just came back from Prague,
Prague. Oh yeah, yeah.
and
Of
she was
course,
talking about like,
Czechoslovakia.
yep, she stayed in a spa. And I said, you stayed in a
Oh,
spa? I said, yeah,
wow.
it was a hotel spa thing,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was a beer themed spa
Ooh.
hotel. I'm going,
Wait,
tell
you
me
just
more. Tell me
yeah.
more.
You take a bath in beer?
Yeah. So what it is they have. I don't know if it's like in the general spa area, but in the room that she and her girlfriends rented,
Yeah.
they had 3 tubs, and in each tub was something a different part of the brewing process. So there was like ogres. There were like there
Ogres.
was barley in one, and there were
Come on, the
hops in the other.
ogres. Yeah, no, we got the blood over here.
And it was like, yeah, and it was like, yes, it was like filled with liquid, but those different stages of brewing. There was none. I guess it must have been the spent grains because the Czechs are not going to like waste
Yeah.
the actual beer.
Yeah.
Beer, like what? You get out of there with your goddamn dirty feet. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! It's probably all the spent stuff. Yeah, and then put it in ladies, and then
Yeah.
make them pay $100 or something for
Yeah.
for
No, yeah. I
taking
mean,
a
I
bath
don't know
in
if this
spent
was.
grains.
I didn't ask enough questions. I'm going to see her again in a week or two, so I didn't ask enough about like, whoa, this is like was it a women's oriented spa or was it like dudes hanging out there too? Like what? But it just seemed like because we were talking about how Canada, the States, everyone that we talked to there is quite well traveled too. All this whole gang that everybody knows everybody. And they say, there's so much more interesting stuff in other parts of the planet. I mean, yes, we did find some pretty cool stuff in the States. And yes, you got Big
Yeah.
Bad Johns, but in general,
Yeah.
you go to places like when you're in Prague, there's 900 interesting places to drink.
Yeah. True.
Glenn was just
Good point.
he went to the World Junior Hockey Championships in Stockholm last year, or the year before, whenever it was held there. And he just flipping through his phone. He said, "Oh shit, I remember all this stuff. Like the bars there. You look at them, a lot of them are like tiny, almost Japanese style. Where it's like you go down, and you have a hard time squeezing 20 people in here, and it's in a cave. It's in one's like a pirate bar, full on pirate with the cutlass and everything up there, and they're fucking tiny. And you say like we're
That's
talking about that, trying to figure out just like in Japan, those tiny little bars, or in Thailand, you go to like Koh Samui or somewhere like that, or Krabi, and they got tons of little tiny bars where it's maybe 10 people, right?
Yeah.
And in Bangkok and Phuket, everywhere you've got like in the markets, you got the kiosk, which has got maybe 5 seats around it, and you can drink, right? These little bars, and we're thinking like, you know what? I think maybe in much of the world, running a bar is kind of like running a record shop. Right? So no, I'm serious, because for most people who run a record shop, it's like it's a passion, retirement, hobby kind of thing. Something you just like doing. Is you got to be somewhere. Is it's got to make enough money to survive. Yeah,
mate. Yeah,
but you're not like stressed out trying to optimize every fucking penny and just make it a monster big thing. Blah 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 blah. So you're paying you're paying the rent, paying your costs, and you've got a reasonable living. You're happy, and you're doing something you like doing. I think many places around the world, bars are like that. Because how can you, in somewhere like in Stockholm, right? Stockholm is not crabby. Stockholm is not like $10 rent for something. Stockholm is in Stockholm, right?
Yeah,
so it's expensive.
Yeah.
So even if you got like your second sub basement right downtown, it's still not going to be dirt ass cheap. And you can only fit 20 people in there. How much money can you actually make? You can make a living. But it's like those are, to me anyway, those are the fun places.
Yeah,
yes, sometimes a cavernous place is fun. Like in Ho Chi Minh, used to be right beside the Caravelle Hotel. They had that big Czech beer place. Beer
Okay.
and sausage
Okay.
might still be there. It's like a huge beer garden thing. You go in and they have these great big
Mm.
tanks that they put in, like it's like massive, massive, and it's
Mm.
just like totally packed out all the time. And it's like you can see where the beer is made, and you can hear the pigs in the back where the sausage is being made. And there's beer and sausage. That's all it is, and
Yeah,
it's
it's like,
huge, but it's busy enough and it's
yeah, it's still
local
good.
and tourist enough that it's like it wouldn't
Yeah.
be your local. You wouldn't go there every day because
No.
it's a thing to do, right?
Mm.
But all these
But
other little tiny bars, you could. I mean, I
yeah,
think
that's what we're looking
the
for.
bar I liked the best in the last couple of years that I've been to was, and this speaks to me. I mean, everyone's going to be different, but it was
Yeah.
in Taiwan on
Hmm.
the East Coast in
Okay.
Ilan, so a small outside of a small city on the east coast of Taiwan. So I don't know how big it is. 30, 40, 50,000 people maybe live in that town or something. I don't know. But they've got a big, famous night market and the
Mm.
food night market there, right?
Yeah, that's where
So
they
people, Mhm.
cut the snake and you drink the snake blood and all that. Yeah.
but this one is less of that. Less
Oh,
so.
really?
This is more full on eating. So they have
Mm.
lots of places cooking up snake. And I'm sure, yeah, you've got the snake bile and everything, but it's not
Mm.
quite like that. It's more of a family friendly, just a
Okay.
thing. And it's, I don't know, a couple of acres. It's not massive, but it's like all food, just and every little booth and
Mm.
everything. And right in the middle of that was a little Taiwan beer bar. And by little, I mean it had two stools. And
That's pretty small.
I parked my ass on one of those stools, and then I think the guy liked the fact that I parked my ass on there because as people are going by, I'm talking to people, right? And I'm drunk, and I'm like, this is not a very, it's a tourist area, but not a Guayla,
Yeah.
not a foreigner tourist area.
Okay.
So people are walking by and just like, yeah, in Taipei, you see guys like you all the time, but out here in the countryside, like, what are you doing out here, man?
Mm.
You know, I'm just like,
Exactly.
I'm just getting drunk. What are you doing? Come on, have a beer with me. Come on. People walking by. I must have had like 20 people come in and buy a beer and stand around talking. This guy's like, oh, that's the most
He's
money
making
I've
money.
and it wasn't
It's
like
true.
you're not getting ripped off. There, it was like it was cheap. I
Nah,
can't remember the number
no.
now, but it was like so that guy, yeah, it's just a kiosk, so his
I
costs were
mean,
low. But at the end of the day, he's covering his costs, but he is not buying himself like a jet.
yeah. No, but I mean, we see a lot of that stuff. It's fun. I mean, you're right. I mean, I have a shout out to Mark, my friend Mark Baker in Laos. I mean, the same. Remember, he almost got killed and decided to come out from England and decided to set up a bar. Okay, it's classic. Like a lot of expats come out, go to Asia and say, "What do I want to do? Let's set up a bar," and so they enjoy the life. I mean, Cambodia, Laos, quite a lot of them. Philippines, the same. Vietnam, the same. I mean, it's cool places,
Costa
and
Rica,
they
the
can be
same.
small. Costa Rica, Latin America, man.
Mexico,
What
not as
was
much the same.
Mexico? We went to Mama Leone's, the little taco stand, and we drank a shitload of beer. That was fun. All that Corona, and not the normal Corona. I mean, the old real Corona, not the one, the fancy Corona.
Yep.
And all that
Great big ass brown bottles.
Yeah, exactly. And that was great. Tacos and beer. I mean, we had a great time there. And that was one of our favorite places, besides the other one that, we had the shows and stuff at. So, but you went to Italy. I have yet to go to Italy. That's one thing. I have a close friend in Italy, but I've yet to go there. And it's one of my bucket lists. We have to have a bucket list. Come on, we're old bastards. So we have to have a bucket list. Okay. So again, we have Bear Hunters International is one of our retirement plans. So please subscribe, link, all that stuff. I'm going to try this beer. This is
Look at it this way, everybody.
This is beautiful Italian beer, maybe.
Maybe.
You haven't never tried it. I'm not sponsoring it. So, is it beautiful? Good question.
We'll never tell, or at least not till they pay. We won't tell.
Yeah, we'll let you know later when they pay. When they sponsor us, then you know.
Look at it this
Actually,
way,
it's not
guys.
too bad.
If
It's pretty good.
you actually convince your friends and neighbors and your kids and everybody you know to subscribe,
Kids,
let
yeah.
this run in the background. Don't even fucking watch it. Just let it run in the background. So the algorithm thinks it's getting busy. We will then be able to
Hey.
get a few people to sponsor us. We will then go on these trips. And two
Yeah.
things, either way, this is great for you either way. We'll have interesting stories and video to show you some of the places, which we've got some in the can now. We're just it's my bad. I'm a lazy
I
old
don't want that
bastard.
can
Busy
getting too
old
damn
bastard.
rusty, man. Get that
It's
damn
getting
shit
rusty.
out.
Gotta get some shit out there. But so the more interesting stuff. Or on the other hand, if you are tired of listening to us blabber on, we'll be gone. We'll be out there busy doing shit. So we'll be out of your hair.
And if you really want, we'll let you know where we are, and you can join us.
Actually, true. That's actually
That'd be
true.
cool. I mean, we're happy that you guys, if you guys follow us, come and follow us and join us. Hell, we'll buy you a beer. We'll buy you a beer. How's that?
The first 200 of you.
Don't show up at the same time. We might be broke. But you know,
Wise old bastards washing dishes edition. Paying off the bills edition.
But come. Also, check out the store. We have cool stuff. I mean, really nice stuff. Practical stuff. Shirts, all kinds of stuff, you know. Don't worry. Enjoy it. And we're here to stay. We're kicking out stuff all the time. And wise old bastards, just keep checking us out.
I do want to hear more from you guys. Apparently, I haven't checked the YouTube comments and stuff in the last, I guess it's been almost 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Kevin said we're starting to get some more comments on. I'm assuming they're positive because we're magically good people, so they must be positive comments.
Not too bad. We're bastards. You can tell.
Bad,
you can tell. Yeah, you can talk shit. We're happy with that. I mean, just make it funny. Never, make it funny. We're enjoying.
Funny and not personal. I mean, personally, you can make jokes about me being bald. That's personal. It's about me. I get that, but but unless you know me and you know why you hate me, don't be hateful. What's the point of that? I got no time in my life for that.
We're bastards, so we don't give a shit anyway.
So you can if you say shit about our show, that can be good because we'll learn something from that. And comment suggestions, right?
Yeah.
Like we're talking about on Beer Hunters, especially when we get that rocking and rolling. Every time we go anywhere and talk to people in person, always they say, "Oh yeah, if you ever go to you got to go to this place."
Yeah.
So why not start giving your shout outs right here? Like he gave a shout out to his buddy in Laos. I'm shouting out to. I mean, Strathcona is not like a struggling little guy who needs help. I'm genuinely saying I enjoy the place. You know.
No, but it's great. There's so many things that are happening and worldwide. And if you know places, Tim, my neighbor, just came in yesterday. Tim White, and he's helped me build this patio and sheds and everything. And we had a chat and we used to drink beer together and all that, but hasn't been drinking beer lately. But I told him about Beer Hunters and stuff. And he's up in Montana. But remember from our trip into Black Bart's,
yeah.
Black Bart's, yeah. And then they said that other place up there, not too far away.
The giant has crickets and
giant stone stuff, and then with a big bar at the end of it. We have to go there. We have to check out all these places in the rural areas that have decent really cool bars.
Well,
we've done in Vegas,
and
we're going. I mean, not in Vegas, but outside of Vegas, outside in Nevada, and we had a good time. We had some really fun stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, when we were in Black Bart's, we met that Brazilian couple, or the dude anyway, was from Brazil. It's an open invitation. Right. He doesn't realize we're serious. We're going to show up at his house one day.
He's going to knock on his door.
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Oh, man, Brazil has some really nice places too, man. I love Brazil. Rio, holy shit, man. And the food, wow. Holy crap, man. The churrascadas, oh, wow. So nice. Really good. And the beer's good. Beers are great. On the beach.
For me, it was Sao Paulo and then Curitiba, man. And out in the bush. I've never actually been to Rio, man.
Oh, Rio's great. I got robbed on Rio. In Rio. On the beach.
On the beach.
On the beach. Bastard. Couple little kids. But I don't know. It's okay. It was cool. It was a fake robbery, actually. But it was a robbery. It was funny. And did I tell the story?
Yep.
Where
Yeah, it was the plastic watch, and then
a plastic
so,
watch, and the
some
guy
of the
with his
people there were like, "Oh,
hand
that's
is.
not good, man. This is
It was
tourists. They come here
Ronaldo.
to spend money. Why you fucking don't do this, man? They won't come back."
So funny, you know. Yeah, little guy, young guy had his finger in his pants. Pistola, pistola. It's like, bullshit, you ain't got a pistola. I walked on him and he goes, ah! But the mean guy, the guy knocked off my watch. They dove for the little plastic watch and he ran off. So I was just pissed. I was like,
Well, actually, here's a new line of Beer Hunters International gear that we're gonna have.
But
we're gonna get some plastic watches printed up. You can get the Beer Hunters watch, Beer Hunters wallets, and we'll make some Beer Hunters bucks. So you just hide your real money in your pants. So people steal it. Your hand here. You hope people steal. It's like you get the word spreads and
here,
free
Beer Hunters,
advertising.
$1 million beer.
Yeah.
Beer, bill, $1 million beer. Beer Hunter bill.
And it says right on there somewhere that if you've stolen this, contact us at this email address, and we'll arrange to meet up in another country and buy you a beer. It's even stupid enough to admit they stole shit from us.
But yeah, no, we're out to enjoy life, to search the world for the best beer and the best places to have beer. And sometimes we will probably fuck it up, screw it up, but we don't care. I mean, it's a journey. It's the search. It's expedition. It's an expedition, right? Each time we do an expedition, I'm going to go search for beer.
And it's true.
Hunt
it's
for beer. Sorry, we're hunting.
What I keep forgetting is like when you, so like the whole world with Instagram influencers and shit, right? So everyone's on Instagram and they're taking selfies and stuff. I actually can be a little self-conscious doing that because I'm from a generation where that's just weird still. Right, to walk around taking a picture of myself when I'm talking about something. Nowadays it means absolutely nothing. I don't think there's anyone on the planet will even look at you funny that you're doing it.
Yeah,
you could be in the Sistine Chapel going, "I'm here, woo! Hey, look at that!
Hey, Popey!
And it's like, hey, Popey!
Hey, Cardinal! Mr. Cardinal!
What's the Pope's name now? Pope who?
Charlie? No,
No.
I really don't know anymore.
Pope Chuck.
It's usually John or something. Oh, he's from America, right?
Chuck. Yeah. He's from Chicago, man.
Chicago. Oh, man.
Yeah, let's go have a pizza.
It was so bad out there in Chicago, he had to move to the Vatican. That's how bad it was in Chicago. Oh,
there you go.
That's terrible.
I forgot. What?
Beer. Beer solves all life. We're talking about beer. What's so hard? Beer is just beer.
Beer.
Beer is beer. Like rock is rock and roll. It's just rock and roll. Beer is just beer. But beer solves the world's problems. It's healthy. It's great. It's amazing. And you enjoy it.
And it's why aliens are looking for us. They've heard the rumor that we've got this happy juice on this planet. They're trying to figure out. You heard about that beer stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen it? No. Is that real?
If aliens are watching us, they'll first say, "Oh shit, there's beer here. But it must be great." They always keep talking about beer.
Come on down.
Yeah, we'll teach you how to brew it, and then we'll
take you on a tour of a bunch of breweries, man.
Yeah, of course. We did it in Laos. We do it now all over the place. We hit a lot of breweries when Arizona too last time. How many? Nice. Arizona and Mexico? No, just Arizona. No, Mexico too. We had a few in Mexico.
We have to. I wonder if our alien buddy would want to come with us, or he's pretty camera shy. But maybe we'll get him drunk and get over it and just. That'd be fun. Everywhere we go in, we just have our alien buddy come in and do the interviews.
That'd be cool. We can mind read it.
Because really, it's like I started saying, where you be a little self-conscious about your selfies and shit.
Yeah, green.
But the
lighter shade of green. No.
But it seems like everywhere that we go, when you start talking, even like in Bart's is not a small little place; it's a big place. We started talking to the girl there. She was telling us about her German trips or something.
Yeah,
we'll have to go back and watch what it was. But people are willing to talk, and in the smaller places, they're interested to talk about their story behind it.
Yeah,
and I think it's something that I enjoy. I enjoy like watching, go back and watch. It's like, oh man, like the girl
Yeah.
when we're up in the mountains there, the brothel
Ibis?
one where they keep knocking it down
Oh,
and moving it down.
yeah. That was great. That was hilarious, man.
It's like, and
That
it's
was a
true.
good
You
place.
look at it, it's like things don't need to be big and spectacular, right? Even like
No.
your video doesn't need to be big and spectacular. This is not.
No.
Oh, look, there's Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent showed up and we're taking pictures. No, it's like no. This is like
But
Frank.
If they show up, cool, but probably not.
I don't
But
know
Frank
if our,
or Bob.
yes, I don't know
we
if our
can do it.
bodyguards would let Snoop or someone like that get close enough to us to talk. But we'll have to leave instructions to say, yeah, we'll let them come in. We'll let them talk to us, man.
But the key point is we like to hear your stories. Comment. Give us stories about your beer experience, whether it is in U.S., Canada, in a little hometown, or across the world. We don't care. The idea is that we want to hear the cool stories about the good places to have a beer and the enjoyment, and we'll go check it out. That's our job. That's going to be our job. It's going to be our career.
Yep.
Right? Career? Or calling? Career?
Calling?
What is it? What is it? Calling or career? Can't remember. But it's going to be fun.
It's a way we try and stay one step ahead of the creditors. That's what it is. What's that?
Exactly.
Our escape
And we
plan.
want you guys to join, We want you guys to join.
But that's true. I would be so chuffed, so pleased if somebody drops a little video and says, "Oh, hey, man, you guys should come." If it's your bar, never mind.
Yeah,
Shameless
good point.
self-plug. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, go for it. We're open, enjoy. If you have a bar, take some photos, take some video, send it. That'd be cool. We'll check it out, and we'll hopefully show up if we can, if we can arrange it, and we'll promote. We'll promote your beers, your bars, your beers, your place.
Your story.
We'll have fun. Your story, yeah. What's the one we did in Canada? The one, the
Ibis.
Devil's Bath.
Well, the
Devil's Bath too.
Yeah,
That's another
Devil's
one.
Bath
He
was
was a
pretty
brewer.
cool.
That was pretty cool. And he was, working in a family business. That was a good one. Ibis, amazing. That was another place. Excellent. Very far north. Anyway,
it was just like a pub at the end of a dirt logging road. That's
a cool place.
we're not anti bars in the city, as you've heard me talking about the Strathcona and all the bars in there. Not against that at all, but it's like all these different flavors, like ice cream, man. So all you want is like one fucking flavor ice cream. Come on. All you want is one flavor of bar. Come on.
That's right. We have to enjoy what the world has to offer in terms of beer, in terms of pubs, in terms of people. It all comes together. And that's what life's about, to enjoy life. And that's what our channel's about. It's about life. It's about beer. It's about enjoyment. Mate. Cheers. Is it about time to go?
There we go. Nope.
Oh, your finger's on the damn thing.
Oh,
gotta show the actual guy. There he is.
But cheers, man. Cheers. He won't cheers me. Fuck,
cheers.
Come on.
Tick, 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 tick.
See? I got to go to a bar and get somebody to cheers me.
Yeah. Well, we enjoy it. I hope you enjoy. Subscribe, like, follow, and we'll pick it up. And next time, I think we need some music now. Can you find a button?
I can find buttons, man.
You're in a freaking music store.
I know, it's a little bit. It's a little bit sad. No, it's a little bit sad that we can't. I got so much great music in here. I play it all day long.
Yeah.
And the lawyers say, "Don't do it." But you know what I'm thinking?
I don't know. I never know.
Fuck the lawyers! I'm getting me some Led Zeppelin going here in a minute. Come on, Taylor Swift. Actually, I want to hear Taylor Swift doing Led Zeppelin too.
That'd be funky.
Anyway, she's a little busy getting married right now.
Yeah, I heard she's getting married. That's terrible.
On that happy note, guys.
Okay. Enjoy.
Pleased to be
have
enjoying
a beer.
it. If you're not having a beer with us, have a beer with a friend. If you don't have any friends around at the moment, hope you can find a bar like Black Bart's, or not Black Bart's.
You can always
Big Ben John
make friends at a pub too. That's one of the best places to make a good friend. No doubt about that.
Well,
Right.
bye.
Adios.